Hey, my darlings, and welcome to another Love Pick a Card reading with me, Blush Lily. If it's your first time here on my channel, hi and welcome. If you guys are coming back, it is, as usual, lovely to see you again. So, today we're going to be taking a look and finding out when is true love coming into your life. Now, guys, I'm not talking about situationships, I'm not talking about karmics, I'm talking the real deal, the true love, the ultimate boo, your soulmate, your twin flame, your future spouse, your ride or die. Okay, of course, my darlings, as usual, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so use your discernment, your intuition, and only take what's going to resonate with your beautiful selves. All right, my darlings, let's get this party started. We're going to have 3 options for today's reading. So this is option number 1 with this angel aura quartz. Hopefully you can see it. Option number 2 is going to be with this pink quartz. And option number 3 is going to be with this gorgeous, radiant citrine crystal. So, guys, don't overthink it. Whichever crystal grabbed your attention first, that's the right one for you. If you need a bit more time to think about it, pause the video because we're going to go ahead and get started with option number 1. Option number 1, hi and welcome to your reading, darlings. If you were drawn to the angel aura quartz, let's go ahead and find out when is true love coming into your life. First, I want to take a look at your current energies, if there's anything preventing true love from coming in. Just a couple of cards to get your energies going over here. Some of you guys could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here with the Page of Pentacles. It looks like a lot of you guys are very young, or you have a very youthful energy about you. There's something that, you have your pentacle, you have your, I feel like you guys don't have a lot of experience when it comes to true love, when it comes to your experience. I feel like you have either been in a lot of like short-term relationships, or the relationships that were just like you were bringing more to that relationship than the other person was. But you're very passionate. There's a lot of passion about you. You guys are very sexually attractive. And it could be that you tend to attract people who just want to get you into bed and don't want anything after that. Because there's this vibe where you guys sometimes tend to confuse lust and passion with love. Okay? And you guys tend to maybe go for people who tell you a lot of things that you want to hear, who are very charismatic, are very magnetic, but they don't have a lot of depth to them. Or they want to look like they have a lot of depth to them, but they don't. So a lot of it that I'm seeing over here for your option number 2, it has a lot to do with physical attraction. It has a lot to do with maybe having to deal with a lot of immature people, having to deal with a lot of people who might think they're ready for something more, but they're when like push comes to shove, they're like, see ya. All right. But I really like that option number 1. Look at this. We have the 8 of Swords coming through in reverse, which is an indication that you guys are getting out of this energy. You guys have worked through this energy. You guys are literally setting yourselves free. I think a lot of you might have worked on your lower chakras, on freeing your sexuality, on being okay with it, on using your sensuality, using your charisma, getting it out. If it's not resonating with you guys, then this is what could be happening in the near future, where you decide to set yourselves free, where you're like, okay, I'm done attracting a certain type of person. I'm done dealing with F-boys and F-girls. It is now time for something more, for something deeper. All right, let me see if there's anything preventing you from meeting your true love. Yeah, I think like for a lot of you guys, you have a type, okay? With this King of Wands, you guys have a type. But this is a type that doesn't settle. And there's something within that type that attracts you to them. So it could be that you guys are used to maybe like codependent relationships, or maybe you guys had to deal with narcissists a lot without realizing that you were dealing with narcissists. So whenever a good guy or a good girl comes along your way, you see them as boring, or you don't see them as boyfriend material. Like you put them in the friend zone. But when somebody comes through and pretends to love you, or loves you in a way that makes you hurt, then you're like, okay, I want this. So there's a bit of a dynamic that maybe needs your attention, in the sense that, why do you keep going for the bad boy or the bad girl? Why do you subconsciously seek out somebody who you know is going to hurt you sooner or later? And I feel you guys, I feel you. You're like, I'm going to show them that they can be loved. It could even be that some of you have this energy that's very healing, and you want to heal people. You want to, because you go like deeper. You're like, okay, I know why they feel like they don't deserve love, and I'm going to love them better. Like when you're trying to heal somebody with your love, with your energy, but they're not going to accept you, and they're not going to love you, if you keep doing the same thing of what they don't appreciate. So it's this vibe where you guys need to address your worth, and the advice over here from the cards from your spiritual team is to stop trying to get a leopard change its spots. It's not going to happen. So you need to go deeper, and you need to see why you are being drawn to people who are masquerading as somebody who can give you something that they really can't. You need to get out of your comfort zone. It could be that you literally need to move to another location, okay, another city, another country, another job, but there's something about needing to get out of it, like get out of the self-imposed prison that you guys have created. Because they're saying, unless you explore yourself, unless you explore why you keep attracting the same type of person over and over again, they might look different, but the relationship dynamic tends to be the same. And I think you guys, again, a lot of you tend to confuse lust, infatuation with true love, with understanding and trust and all sorts of things that come with love. So they're saying you need to get out of your comfort zone over here, darlings. Okay. Let's find out when true love is coming into your life then. Now that we got your energy. Got your energy down. We got the possible reasons why true love might be walking around your home, but you're like, no. Let's see. Oh my God, you guys, look at it. Like I said, it walks around your home. It's so close. It is so close over here with the Two of Cups. Look at it. For a lot of you, it is literally on your doorstep. You guys, I could be talking about, your neighbor. I could be talking about somebody who lives very close by. I could be talking about somebody who you might find as soon as you get out of your comfort zone, as soon as you work through whatever makes you attracted to people who can't give you what it is you truly want. Guys, for some of you, it could be a friend turning into something more, because you're going to see them from a different perspective. I really like that. Guys, this is so positive. Okay, and there you go. Back to your Ace of Wands. But in this particular case, guys, for some of you, you could be meeting somebody new, or this development with your friend could be taking place within the next month. This is a timeless pick a card reading whenever you find it, whenever it finds you. It could be happening within the next month, and it could be, for some of you, this is a general reading, it could be from a fling. It could be from, you know, a one-night stand. It could be from a rebound. Interesting. Yeah. And there's this vibe of an adventure. I like that. I really like that for you guys, because it's an indication that you are dealing with that toxic dynamic that you might have found yourself in, and you're going to go exploring. You're going to go on an adventure. For some of you, this is literally going to a new place, trying new things, trying a new restaurant, new type of food, trying a new location, trying something like a new hobby, whatever it is, because this is the card of an internal explorer, and your internal desire to explore is going to manifest in this Page of Wands. A lot of wands, a lot of passion, a lot of energy of something new. And I love the fact that the Two of Cups literally jumped out for you. All right, let's see more about this relationship, about this true love. Oh my gosh, guys, seriously though, look at this friendship. For a lot of you, it will start with friendship. For a lot of you, it will grow into something more. Look at this. It might start off as friendship. It might start off as friends with benefits, but what's interesting is you guys have worked through a lot of things, or when you're going to be meeting the true love of your life, you would have already worked through a lot of things. But there's so much support over here. I absolutely love it. There's so much support. There's so much fun. There's so much like togetherness. There's so much about being able to be yourselves around this person, okay? Without having to hide, without having to pretend. It's just you being you and them being them. And it feels like it's, I don't know, match made in heaven. I mean, look at those two cards. As vanilla as it sounds, but it's gonna feel different. It's gonna feel better than what you think it will feel like. Oh my God, hope. Beautiful. Some of you guys could be 23, 21, 31. But look at this hope. Some of you guys' names might be Hope. But again, there's this energy where this is the equivalent of a star in tarot. So there's a lot of hope, a lot of inspiration. And this relationship is going to be very, very beautiful. That true love. Wow. Oh my God. Option number one. Option number one. Why even watching this? It's like, it feels like they're literally about to ring your doorbell and come in and say, hi, baby. Like, seriously, if you're watching this and you have like a friend on the way, this could be an indication that this could be the true love. Honestly, because look at this, the soul connection card. The soul connection card is like the most profound card in this deck, well, one of the. And it talks about literally like a soul connection, a true love for you. And isn't it amazing how you've stumbled upon this video, how this exact cards came out for you, option number one, how you were attracted to this beautiful, white, pure rainbow quartz, angel aura, something rather beautiful piece of crystal. You guys have lost a lot of hope. I feel option number one, you really needed to hear this message because it feels like you lost a lot of hope. And you were like, this isn't happening for me. But again, you guys, your relationship, your true love is going to be very, very different to what you have experienced in the past. You will see that you can have both a relationship where it's like a friendship, where you find each other so incredibly irresistible and so sexy. So it doesn't have to be one or the other, you know. Could be both. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Interesting. A lot of you guys, if you do believe in past life incarnations, For some of you, we're talking about an ex. For some of you, yeah. But for others of you guys, if you do believe in past lives and incarnations, there's going to be a feeling like you've known this person forever. Like you've known this person, because there's this energy of closeness of hearts, not just closeness of bodies, but closeness of hearts. Yeah, with this lost lands, you've done this before. So it could be that you guys have already tried to have a relationship, whether in this life or past lives. And the last card for you, my darlings. Oh, seriously, guys, option number 1. Like, I don't know who I'm reading for, but your energy is so powerful. And this love that's coming through is just going to blow you away in a good way. Because look at this sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship. It is truly sacred. Look at this beautiful card at the sacred union. Soul connection, sacred union. Guys, you are blowing my mind today. Option number 1. So much love over here. Seriously, if you ever doubted that true love is coming into your life, this is your confirmation. Yeah. Look at the amounts of pairs over here. Look at the amounts of people coming together. Same sex, different sex, same nationalities, different nationalities. Love is love, okay? But this is so beautiful. If you ever doubted it, and I feel a lot of you guys, you just really needed to hear this message, because you might have been like, it's not happening for me, or it's been forever, or I just keep dating like a-holes who keep taking my heart and breaking it into two. You guys really needed to hear this, okay? So option number 1, and that was your reading, my darlings. Don't forget to claim it. This is important, okay? So in the comments down below the video, write claim it if you want the energy from this reading to stick with you, all right? I would really appreciate if you guys like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. For personal readings, if you guys feel you would benefit from a personal read, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts on personal readings, and much, much more. Make sure to check it out. All right, my darlings, thank you for watching. Take good care of your amazing selves now. Bye. Option number 2, and welcome to your reading, darlings. If you were drawn to the pink quartz crystal, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Guys, I'm going to tell you option number 1 was so intense. Let's see if we're going to have the same intensity for you, option number 2. So first and foremost, I want to take a look at your current energies. I want to see if maybe there's something stopping true love from coming in. I want to take a look at what is going on in your life at the moment. And that way, my darlings, you can also make sure that you chose the right pile, yeah? A lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming through with the Hierophant. It looks like you guys are very, very traditional, okay? And traditions and like certain ways of living are absolutely beautiful, up to the point where they put us in a cage, yeah? And you're like, okay, well, they have to be this way and that way and this way and that way. So for a lot of you, option number 2, whether you realize it or not, in acceptance of other people, of you and your partner and the way that you live is very, very important. Again, this is a general pick a card reading, guys. If it doesn't resonate, leave it. But I do feel a lot of you guys, it's important to feel accepted. It's important to be part of a community. And maybe, just maybe, you grew up in a place where, you know, you had to deal with arranged marriage, or you have to really rely heavily on your parents and your circle of friends and your relatives accepting your partner. So when you're choosing a partner, you have to consider like 1,000,001 thing, okay? It's not just like how you are going to feel with them, are you going to like them, but it's like, do my friends like them? Are they from a good background? Are my parents going to accept them? Am I going to be like, you know, a certain class, or am I going to be accepted in society? Like there's so many things that go in your head, that go through your head when it comes to love. And sometimes that can complicate things a little bit, okay? Okay. Yeah. A lot of disappointment, my darlings. A lot of disappointment. So I feel like you guys had suitors, you guys had relationships, but there's just so much disappointment. And you're like, Blush Lily, true love doesn't exist. But I'm here to tell you that it does. It really does. So I feel a lot of you guys have been very much disappointed. Option number 2, you're like, I give up. Okay, with this 4 of Swords, you give up and you're like, done. Because it's almost like they're showing me option number 2. You felt like you had to, how do I phrase it? Rewrite yourself, rewrite your story. There's a lot of regrets. You try to rewrite in your head, you keep trying to rewrite stories, love stories. Some of you might have been married already. You might even be married or seeing somebody now, and you're just sort of checking, is that true love, or like, is there like a hope for me? The answer is yes. So some of you might have gotten married, or you've been in relationships because you were pressured into it by society, by your parents, and you got so disappointed. And it's like they're showing me like you drank so many, there's people who are just toxic, and it's like you had to, I don't know, it's like this energy of like you absorbing a lot of things, like you having to deal with a lot of things that you wouldn't wish upon like your worst enemies. So like you, option number 2, you have a beautiful heart, but they're showing me this heart that's full of scars. So I think a lot of you kind of you might have gotten divorced, because they're showing me for some of you there's this energy of getting divorced, of withdrawing and just saying, F it, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. But and you became very skeptical, but there's still a part of you deep within that longs for love, that longs for true love, that knows that whatever you went through, it wasn't really love. It was more maybe for convenience, maybe for other people. And some of you might tend to get a little bit too harsh maybe with yourself. And you keep rewriting stories, like you keep rewriting, but a lot of you withdrew emotionally, even if you tend to go out physically, even if you tend to go out with people, with friends. There's a strong energy, like you're like, it's not going to happen. Oh, my darlings, my darlings. Option number 2, you went through hell and back, because look at this, there's the 10 of Swords, like people really hurt you. I feel a lot of you guys are empaths, a lot of you guys are very sensitive. Like it doesn't matter the age, the gender, you guys are very sensitive. And it's like the world wants you to be really, really harsh and like be strong and get over it, but people are different. Some people can brush something off and they're like, whatever. And some people hold on to that pain because they find it a little bit difficult than others to process. So option number 2, you guys are giving yourselves a hard time over here. And you don't really see your potential. A lot of you guys are downplaying yourself. A lot of you guys, there's this fear within you that you don't have the time, you don't have what it takes, whether it's looks, money, opportunities, you're in the wrong country, you're in the wrong time, in the wrong place, and so on and so forth. But you don't see your potential with the Empress over here. A lot of you guys might be in the energy where you're like child free and you're like, okay, I don't want, it's making it difficult for me to find somebody who will see eye to eye with me when it comes to not having children or having more children or not having any more children. Okay, whatever your situation is. Again, I keep reminding you guys that this is a general reading. However, you guys just really tend to forget how wonderful you are, how beautiful you are. With this Empress, you downplay yourself. You allow people to get away with a bunch of BS. Okay, you really let people get away with a lot of things, with mistreating you, with hurting you. And I feel for some of you, it's because, again, out of the goodness of your heart, you want to see the best in them. And it's like you come up with excuses for them. And your spiritual team is like, enough, really enough. So let's see whether true love is going to be coming into your life anytime soon. Option number 2. Okay, so isn't it interesting? Exactly the same 2 cards just jumped out for you. Now, darlings, you need to set yourself free. When it comes to tradition, when it comes to societal norms, you need to set yourself free, because now it's hurting you. Literally, they keep saying, now it's hurting you. You put yourself on pause. You're not dealing with your emotions. You put your life on pause. You're closing yourself off. My darlings, option number 2. A lot of you have body image issues. Okay? Body image issues. And they're showing me somebody who's going to come through and they will love every little piece of you, every wrinkle, every dimple, every pimple. Look at me rhyming. You might be meeting a poet. Every so-called imperfection. A lot of you guys have issues accepting your sexuality. Like literally, like you guys are hiding yourselves away. And they're saying, look, somebody wants to come through to help you work on your self-esteem. And again, a true love, this is a reminder for a lot of you guys who might be having those self-esteem issues. If you put on weight, if you lost weight, if you are tall, short, wide, thin, whatever, they're coming through and they're saying true love does not give a flying monkey about the few extra pounds, about scars, about disabilities. True love does not give a flying, probably can't swear, but you know what I'm saying. You guys, your true love is coming in if you allow yourself to be loved. This is very important. And they're gonna absolutely love you, love your body, love your soul. Like they're gonna admire you. Like with them, you're gonna be able to feel good naked. You're gonna be able to feel good without makeup, with makeup. You're gonna be able to feel good like in sweatpants. Darlings, there's this energy of self-acceptance. Yeah. And again, look at that. They're giving me somebody who's naked. And the 6 of Wands, what's interesting is 6 of Wands is a card of being seen, card of fame, card of recognition. But in this particular deck, look at this girl. She's still shy. So, my darlings, option number 2, you will experience true love. And your true love will have a massive impact on how you see yourself, on how you treat your body, how you treat your freedom. There's something about internal freedom. Oh my gosh. But my darlings, option number 2, and this is important. Your love will come to you through destruction. Destruction of things that are no longer serving you. Okay, because there's a lot of transformations over here. So I feel for a lot of you, and again, this is a general reading with a Tower, you will have to challenge authority. Challenge, authority in the sense of beliefs. You will have to learn how to say no. You will have to learn how to get angry when you want to get angry. Okay, when somebody's taking it like a piss, somebody's taking advantage of you, you will have to learn how to say no with the Tower. For some of you, it will take some time. But look at this. As soon as you do, here comes your 2 of Cups. Here comes your Two of Cups. Here comes the person who's your partner in crime. I don't know why I keep, like, I'm getting this rebel. Guys, a lot of you, option number 2, you have a rebel hidden within you. And like, you've forgotten about it. Set that rebel free. Yes, allow yourself to flirt, allow yourself to feel sexy, allow yourself to talk about your fantasies, allow yourself to put yourself out there and not fear rejection. And even if somebody rejects you, who gives a damn? Who gives a damn, okay? It's okay. You fall and you get up again. Because honestly, like, it doesn't, like, even the most beautiful and the most handsome men and women, they get rejected. It happens, okay? And I know you guys are very, very sensitive. I know that it feels like very deep and it's very hurtful. But put yourself out there. And the more you put yourself out there, the more you realize that it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. Okay? But you guys, you are just like an inner rebel, an inner goddess or god, or inner, like, this, there's a lot within you that you keep hidden because of these traditions, because like something is not meant to be shown, or something is not meant to be seen, and something is not meant to be expressed. Like, there's a lot of rules, and again, channel that inner rebel. You have a lot of regrets. Let them go. Because, my darlings, your true love, look at this, hope. Hope is coming through again. There's hope for everybody in today's reading. Because, my darlings, it looks like for a lot of you, option number 2, was I showing 4? Okay, some of you guys might be twin flames. But anyways, there's a strong energy, and this is a timeless reading. But guys, like, the next year is going to be profound. Some of you guys might be 20, 34. Some of you are as young as 17. Yeah, but they are definitely showing me that within the next year and a half, you're going to be going through a big transformation, which is going to bring your true love into your life. Oh my God. Just this confirmation that I've been looking for, that you guys have been looking for, the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Look at this beautiful, beautiful energy. So some of you guys might have a lot of repressed anger. This is what I was saying, the inner rebel. We all need to go through that inner rebel stage. Usually people go through it when they're teenagers, but when we are in a very religious or very strict, we don't go through that stage, and it doesn't go anywhere. It's normal. It has to happen. So it looks like you will deal with your inner conflict. Okay. A lot of you guys might have this utter disappointment when it comes to your preferred gender. Yeah. Some of you might have this energy where you dislike men or you dislike women for one reason or another. And you might have this need to prove something. This thing, no, true love is completely different. Completely different to what you're imagining. Same as option number 1. So it's time to cut cords. It's time to cut cords here, guys. For some of you, there's an indication that it's time to separate. For some of you, it's an indication it's time for you to leave your home when it comes to your parents, your family. Maybe it's time to cut cords to certain associations. But it's time to... Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay, so... For some of you guys, there's an indication that you might already be with your true love, but this is like for 1-2% of you. But I felt like because I haven't talked about that 1 or 2%, this card came out. And playfulness, yeah. There's a need for more playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer, my darlings. So see, for a lot of you, love will come through as healing. True love will come through as something that's fun, as something that's free. Again, I'm getting a lot of freedom. You guys need to experience freedom, my darlings. Option number 2. But again, 1 year, a year and a half, you will be going through that turbulent energy, but it's all going to be very much worth it, because it might feel like you're stuck inside of a giant washing machine on like this cycle that's just like ruthless, but this washing machine will help you wash away what's not yours, shed layers that aren't yours, release regrets, get rid of disappointment, and feel that you are feeling fresh again, that you don't have to live by the rules that you didn't choose for yourself. Okay, remember that a lot of rules that we live by, we never question them, because we don't they've just been given to us. So I feel a lot of you, option number 2, you'll be choosing to question a lot of things. All right, my darlings, this is what I have for option number 2. Don't forget to write claim it, I'm claiming it, in the comments, okay, so that you guys can take this energy with you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button, my darlings, so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. If you guys feel you would benefit from a personal read, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. All right, option number 2, take good care of your amazing selves and keep safe out there. Bye now. Option number 3 with the citrine. Hi, and welcome to your reading, darlings. So let's find out, when is true love coming into your life? But first and foremost, we're going to be taking a look at your current energies, seeing if there's anything preventing true love from coming in. And that way you can also make sure that you chose the right pile. Yeah, if you will feel that it's resonating with you. Let's take a look at your current energies. All right. Okay. The Judgment, the major arcana. Okay. A lot of you guys are ready. A lot of you guys have kissed enough frogs. You're like, Blush Lily, I have never felt more ready for true love. Okay. For some of you, this is an indication also that somebody who you already know might be your true love. You might be in separation at the moment. You might be, it's a weird feeling. Some of you guys, for option number 3 with the citrine, you could be working with your true love already. Okay, but it's this energy where you are not in a romantic relationship with them. Does that make sense? So it's like the person is quite close by, but for some of you, yeah, not for all of you. This is a general reading. But you guys feel like there's this energy of like readiness. You have done the work, and you've done a lot of hard work. So option number 3, honestly, I applaud you, because you have gone very deep. You looked at your wounds. You have done your energy work. You have seen how you could be like self-sabotaging. You have seen a lot of like you've done a lot of work. Let me put it that way. And it's time for that work to pay off. And again, this is a timeless reading, guys, whenever it finds you. But I do feel that you have done some serious work here. Like, honestly, respect. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So you guys are starting to see more opportunities. Your mind is starting to, it's like your internal compass is starting to realign. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that you guys realize what you want to do in your life, what you want to have in your life, where like it's this energy where you guys are getting more direction. If it's not happening to you at this particular moment, and you're like, Bashili, I am so lost and like confused, don't worry about it, because this is not a fast arcana. You could be on the right path without realizing it. Sometimes we want to see the whole road ahead, but the road isn't always straight. It's a winding road. Sometimes there's fog, sometimes it's night, and you can't see the whole thing. So sometimes we might be on the right path, thinking that we're lost. But I feel for a lot of you guys, option number 3 with the citrine, you're on the right path. You might not see it yet, you might not feel it yet, you might have been going in this direction forever, and you're like, is this ever going to happen? Is it ever what's going on? But you are on the right path, because you're seeing opportunities, you're seeing things, you're going to start meeting new people soon who are going to, I don't know, they're showing me when you're walking on a path and you start meeting people and they're just keep showing you need to go that way and that way. They're going to give you direction. They're going to give you confirmation that you're on the right path. Yeah, you're getting your mind in order here, guys. Option number 3, you're focused. And you might not see the results just yet. You might not see the end result. I mean, is there even really ever an end result? But you're on the right path. On the right path. You guys are not only attracting your true love, because for you, option number 3, I'm seeing this is more than just one person. Not in a sense it's more than just one person romantically, but it's gonna sound maybe a little bit weird for some of you, but also one of your true loves could be a friend, not a romantic relationship, but like a friendship. And for some of you it's a sibling, you know what I mean? Because you guys are attracting your soul family. And I know this is a romantic reading, this is a love reading, and of course I'm going to focus on your person that's going to be your romantic person, that's going to be your future spouse. But I want you to know that you guys are attracting your soul family. You will feel true love not only from one person, but from a bunch of people. And you will be able to give true love not only just to one person, but to a bunch of people. Some of you might associate yourself with starseeds, Arcturian, Syrian. Sometimes you guys are, bless your heart, sometimes you guys are very naive. And I think that played a couple of difficult, got you in a couple of difficult situations. I think you guys are very trusting. Option number 3. Darlings, you... There's a strong energy of international energy. Strong energy of international energy. Strong energy of international presence. Okay, so you guys could be mixed race. Your future spouse could be mixed race. The person that your true love is could be from a different location, because they're giving me an energy of being called to be somewhere else. Some of you might find this person, I don't know, in Korea, in America, in, I don't know, Jakarta, Beijing, you name it, okay, in New Delhi, but Sweden for some of you. Some of you guys might have an M in your name, or this person is going to have an M in their name. For some of you, the meeting could actually take place in March, okay? Because there's this vibe where you guys are starting to hear your call. Now, honestly, for you, option number 3, you've done the work, because you have gone through your desires, and you have realized that more than half of them were your desires. Okay, and you restructured yourself, and the work is still being done, but your spiritual team wants you to know that you're on the right track. Let's take a look at when true love is coming into your life. Because the energies at the beginning are already very good. So let's take a look at when. Darlings, this is like one of the most positive cards that I just pulled out for you. If you guys are wanting to have children or wanting to have a big family, this is your confirmation that this is going to happen for you, okay? For some of you, it's 21 months. Literally 21 months, 19 months over here. Of Leo, darlings. For a lot of you, it's through Leo season. You guys could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Strong, fiery energy, strong people, strong mental energy, strong aura, okay? Very, lot of strength, but not overbearing, not overpowering. More in the sense of Phoenix. Some of you guys' names could be Phoenix, and this is like you could be meeting your true love during a hot sunny day. So for some of you it's March, for some of you it's August. Damn, guys, honestly, wow. I mean, here comes your passion. Option number 3 with the citrine. I mean, the sun, gold, solar plexus chakra. And now look at this. We have the devil, Capricorn energy for somebody over here. The emperor, yeah, Aries energy. Darlings, I want you to see that you have 4 out of 5 cards that are major arcanas. And look, this is about fire as well. Oh my god. Okay, you, my darlings, your true love is going to come like seriously fast, unexpected. And it's such a beautiful person, and it's such a okay, this is gonna sound a little bit weird, but it's like this person is a gift from above, from all the BS you had to deal with, from all the struggles you had to deal with. This person has a lot of sexual energy, very attractive. I mean, attractive to the point where you're like, is this for real? Remember, it's like, are you photoshopped? Are you like, what's up with you? For some of you guys, this is somebody a little bit older than you are. But, wow. Don't even know what to say here, guys. A lot of healing. A lot of healing energy. And to be honest with you guys, what's interesting is it's almost like my mind just went blank. So I feel with this person, it will feel like your life, you know, you like your life will be separated. Your life before this true love come into your life and your life after. Because here I'm seeing a lot of self-exploration. I'm hearing that you guys will feel very safe with this person, very safe. And they're going to heal your heart. And it's like you're not going to remember your life before you met them. True love. I mean, need I say anything else? Option number 3. True love that is coming into your life. Might have something to do with music. You guys might be, maybe there's some messages in the music that you've been hearing or you've been connecting through music. Could be life path number 3 because we have 30 over here, 3, 11, daydreaming. This person is going to look very similarly to what you imagine them to be. Getting out of codependent relationships. Darlings, I feel a lot of you guys have been in a codependent relationship. Maybe that's why I felt that there was so much work that was done to get out of a codependent relationship, get out of a relationship with a narcissist. Wrong deck. Let's try this one first. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanism, density, addiction, let God in. Some of you guys might have overcome addictions. And addictions, mental, physical, emotional, hence the codependency. Because codependency can also manifest itself in addictive behaviors, overeating, oversleeping, binge eating, all sorts of other things. But it has this energy of healing. So some of you guys could be doctors, your future spouse could be doctors, your true love could be doctors. but loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. Loosen the idea of how it should be. And the last couple of cards for you. Whipple. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself then you can be true to others. Beautiful. You're going to be seen as yourself. You're going to be able to be yourself in this relationship when it comes to this true love. And again, playfulness. Playfulness keeps coming out in today's reading, guys, but I think it's very important in any relationship to not take things too seriously. So in this relationship with your true love, you're going to be able to play. You're going to be able to, I don't know, they're showing me a lot of fun. They're showing me a lot of games, whether you're into games or not. But it's this energy of fun, of not constantly trying to control things. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember that love is the greatest healer, okay? Music, laughter, sun, sex, and sports, okay? This is like the main energy, guys, for your true love over here. All right, option number 3. I'm going to end your reading here. Hopefully you enjoyed it and it resonated with your beautiful selves. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below to claim the reading, claim the energies, okay? Do hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming contents. If you guys feel you would benefit from a personal read, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. All right, my lovelies, take good care of your amazing selves. Keep safe out there. Bye now.